Hey Sagittarius, welcome back. Welcome if you are new. This is going to be your weekly reading for my Sagittarius Sun, Moon, and Rising. I do consider these weekly readings timeless, so whenever you're guided here, just trust that it is the right time. Alright, we're going to get straight into it. I'm going to start with the animal spirit, wild unknown animal spirit deck for Sagittarius. The zebra has been coming out all week. I'm not going to take these. I'm going to shuffle them back in and see what comes out. But there's something here with our creative energy collectively that keeps coming up. So if there's any projects, creative endeavors. Oh, okay, Sag. Make sure that you take advantage and that you are using your creative power. I love this for you, Sag. The cosmic egg with the phoenix. What? These are two of the higher chakras here. The cosmic egg is related to the crown chakra, which is the final epicenter of consciousness. And yeah, it feels like there's some new awareness that comes along with a release, a letting go. Tell me about this cosmic egg. We got another chakra out here, the third. What is going on here? Okay. And then tell me about this phoenix. Thank you. There's a yearning to grow, to expand. Something that you may have been clinging on to is being released at this time, or something that you've been resistant to let go of. It's due to the past, it was connected to some kind of way of suffering or limitation, I'm hearing. And yeah, this feels like an activation. It feels like your work beginning to pay off. Because the beaver does talk about work. It talks about purpose. It talks about like happy, meaningful work. Playful energy coming through. The dragon out here, the dragon is the navel. I also think of the solar plexus with the dragon, your personal power. It's the bridge from the inner and the outer dimensions. Yeah, there's wisdom coming in here. Through being playful, being joyful, finding purpose. Through following intuition. It's like someone's gaining their wings here. Via letting go of some kind of suffering or something that it just feels like some kind of limitation that you're releasing at this time. And you're birthing something new here. Spirit's birthing something new within you. It feels like, yeah, it feels like a channel, an activation, a divine sacred activation coming through. I'm gonna go with actually we're gonna save this we're going to go with some tarot first. And then we'll get advice from the mystical shaman. All right. Tell me what my Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising need to know. All right. Where'd it go? Oh, I see it. Let's see if I can grab it. All right. Okay. King of Cups out here in reverse. There was some kind of disconnection. Something that you have been holding on to. And the Hermit on the bottom, there's introspection and being able to see more clearly here. This feels like a gift. Yeah, it feels like there may have been something you were clinging to, or some kind of rigid way of thinking about something that's being released. And it was in the emotional body. Some of you guys may want to get some healing work done at this time. Maybe this is where this activation comes through. Yeah, it feels like an opening. It feels like a new opportunity. Through the release. Through the letting go. And we've been in this for a minute, right? This isn't new. We've been releasing, rising up, releasing, rising up. I'm hearing 2 steps forward, 1 step back, but you're still moving forward. So even if you are taking some back steps in some aspect, you're still moving forward. I don't think that was for everyone. I think that was for someone, though. Sagittarius. Yeah, this is an opportunity here. This is something that you have been manifesting. Tell me about this King of Cups in reverse. It's really standing out. There's the Queen of Cups there. Water sign energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Could be dealing with. King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. This is about some kind of trapped emotion, and it feels like thinking your way out of it, or the mind being involved in some way here. Logic, reasoning. What is this? Tell me about this Phoenix. Yeah, there's an attachment to something. Whether it was a rigid way of thinking, whether it was some kind of, it does feel like some kind of trapped emotion. So it could have been some anger, some rage. Some of you guys could have been lying to yourself a little bit here, or holding on to some emotion that's actually been keeping you stuck. And now you are going to be able to release that. Make sure you shut that door. Yeah, something that's been keeping you chained, shackled. could also be messing with your relationships. What is this? Yeah, it's I think you were holding on to something. There could have been some loss involved, some regret, some pain. Looking at the past. And now with this in reverse, you're going to be able to release this. I think in the past, maybe you were just like go, 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 weren't really looking at the emotional body, but now feels like something shifted to where you're doing some kind of like new introspection, or you're giving yourself the space to reflect, it feels like. And this is going to really pay off. Yeah, there's something shifting around an attachment. So if you've been holding on to something that you've been wanting to let go of for a while, I feel like this energy will help you shift out of that. It's going to be easier to manifest something. You could also have some kind of opportunities coming your way. Job, money, career, finances, creative projects. Got the earth energy and the standstill. Yeah, before you may have been doing too much. There's a need here to sit down, to quiet the mind, to meditate, to connect with the earth. This could be where this activation takes place. The sun could bring this, or grounding in, connecting with the earth, right? The phoenix is the root. So there's something here that's activating something within you. Make sure that you're taking time to spend some time outside, to connect with your spirit, with the earth. Especially if you've been feeling ungrounded. The earth represents the gift of life. It refers to what we make of it, our health, our wealth, our security, our grounding, our solidity, our stability. It reminds us that the world of form is a gift from spirit, and it needs to be treated with respect. So there could be a need to focus on reverence and appreciation here when the earth appears, for the natural gifts that are coming to you. Just remember, the concrete world that you inhabit is there by the grace of spirit, and you're part of it. And you can accomplish a lot when you focus on compassionate, reverent service to the world. Right? Remember, this is about moving with purpose and working and having service to others and to the earth. But success is assured when this card comes out. It's a good time to focus on what nurtures you. It's a good time to open yourself up to the healing of Mother Earth and to see the abundant world around you. To trust that your needs will be met, especially if you're falling prey to any poverty consciousness. Yeah, I feel like in the past you've been really kind of like in your head a lot, and this is the opportunity to quiet that. And when the standstill appears, it's a symbol of pausing, right? The act of observation and breathing space. It represents the benefits of temporary non-action, as well as like what happens when one's stuck. So when things seem to stall or stagnate, or when you feel stuck, this energy appears as a reminder that constant action isn't going to get you where you want to go, right? It might be a good time to gather more information or just wait until the universe makes the next move. But no matter what, this moment's a beautiful gift, and it's being orchestrated in your favor here. So enjoy it. Let the universe bring all the parts together for the highest good, and go and play and recharge and take the focus on whatever's stalled, right? Life will get busy for you again, probably sooner than you think, right? It's time to get out of any analyst paralysis, right? Turn within, breathe, and recognize, this is the condition of the moment. And this will allow you to bear witness to whatever's going on before, movement resumes. Beautiful. I'm going to get one more card here from the Oracle of the Seven Energies before we wrap this up. Thank you guys for liking and sharing and commenting. I love hearing from you guys. Let me know you're here in the comments. Advice from my Sag. Thank you. Look, we got broken open. On the bottom, we've got awakening genius. What did I say? There is an activation coming through here. It's coming through the quiet space. All right, it's coming through spirit, the crown, and through your grounding in with the earth. Number 28 represents it's a 10, which is a completion. It's also a new beginning. There's situations in life. The broken open card, again, this is coming back to that energy of grief or loss. But there's a gift in this, right? There's situations in life when you can see the value of loss, of grief, of a broken heart. It's not the pain or the loss itself that needs to be the focus of attention. Not even the story of what happened or the details surrounding what's brought you to your knees. It's none of that's as important as what results from the experience, right? There's a situation that's broken you wide open and enabled you perhaps to have an even greater capacity for love, compassion, empathy, understanding. Right? You're not the same person as before. And the only way to move forward is to move through it, right? Without resistance or manipulation, without attempting to bargain with unseen forces. Be careful about falling prey to self-absorption or self-pity, because that's just going to make it harder to get to the next gradual phase, which eventually leads to relief. You're going to get there eventually, right? There's a gift in all of this, and the gift's in accepting who you become as a consequence of integrating this difficult experience and allowing yourself to be more than what you were. All right. And yes, this wisdom comes at a high price, but the value of your experience of moving through into the other side is unsurpassed. Right? Love the you that's the result of being broken open by life's challenges and lessons. All right. And then we move to number 20. A merry motive. 20 breaks down to a 2, which is the polarities, right? You get to choose the light or the dark. But make sure that you know your own motives and that you understand what drives you. All right. This is about the momentum that your attention creates and the wisdom behind your intentions, right? You've chosen a path, you've set an intention, you begin to move forward towards a goal, but do you know why? What is the why behind this drive? Do you truly want what you're pursuing, or are you chasing a destination with the anticipation of how it'll make you make others feel about you, or how you feel about yourself? Right? This is about choosing to be in the flow of the experience, relishing the moment, right? Surrendering your expectations to a higher power rather than being guided by your limited self. The most important aspect to consider right now is where you place your focus, because that's where the energy's gonna flow, right? If you're resentful, the outer world will show you more opportunities to be resentful. If you're envious of others, competitive, overly ambitious, you'll always feel as if you're not enough. If you focus on gratitude and compassion for others, you'll see even more reasons to be grateful and loving. Right? When you look for abundance, it has an uncanny way of multiplying in your life. So if you're unsure about your motives, the results are going to be just as unclear. Right? Dig deep to understand your why. If your true desire is to experience X, let go of your attachment to the form that X is supposed to come in. Right? Make sure your motive is merry and joyful and clear and honest, and aim true. And trust that the universe will provide the outcome that's a perfect match for your intention. It always does. You're awakening your genius. It's time. Love you guys.